here we are today. Hope all of you that are watching this video are doing really fine. Yeah, it's morning here, very early in the morning. Yeah, good morning from my side. Good afternoon from your side. Good evening from your side. And I hope everything is moving perfectly as planned, according to you. Yeah, thank you so much. This is me. Yeah, my front camera cannot work. Yeah, so I had to use my back for camera, right? Is the one working. So, wow. Can you hear the noise, the sound? Let me tell you a little bit about that sound. That is now a djembe hit on another djembe, or a djembe hit on a rock. So when you plow or you weed or you do whatever you're doing with that djembe, and some soil stick on itself from the djembe, the metallic part, you hit it on a rock for it to be forced to move, or you hit another person places his djembe like this, you hit from the back side. Bah! So that is it. All right. Yeah, sometime back I'm coming from the Godfrey's family, and this is what I wanted. You see their land, I want it to look like this. Because you can see people. There's the sound you heard, the pa from the other side is that they are planting. People are planting. Yeah, people are really planting maize. That is the reason why I was asking him what happened. Because not that he doesn't have... I wish this lady had money. Which lady am I talking about? Mama Joseph. I wish she had money. She would have repeated this piece of land at the second plant, and she would have planted. Because I gave her the fertilizer, I gave her the seeds. What she doesn't have is the money to plant and the money to do the second plowing. That's why you're seeing a shamba looking like this. I don't know what happened. So I talked to that man, and I was a little bit serious because I wanted to know. I gave her good money for him to do the second plowing. I gave him the other money for him to do the planting. He was to pay the guys who are doing the labor. You know, the things that some people, for example, let me talk about the Mama Joseph. When I came, I didn't want to come and supervise the plowing. I told her my work was to come and confirm you have plowed. How much? She told me. I told the person who was asking about how much to plow. I told that person, she sent the money. I came and gave her the money. The following day, it was done. Right? That is what's supposed to happen. If she gets money, I'll again come back, give her. I come back and supervise. Confirm that, not supervise by standing here when it's being plowed. Checking that it has been done. So he has said that he'll be doing it. So that is it about the other thing. So people are planting. By the first lot, we have cadres, we have the difference category. The first lot category have already planted. The second category are the one now you're seeing, the djembe, the sound of the djembe you're hearing. Those people, like there's a mama there that's planting on the other side. You'll see them. So this one, if they could be in that second category, well and good. We have now the third category now that the maize comes last from the shamba. If my camera was looking the other side, you see maize there. In Nyabohansa, there we have people who came last. And what favored them is because there was a lot of rain this time round. All right. These people made their own cloth line, but it was a little bit full that they had even to put some more the other side. Why am I in this compound today? Why am I in this compound today? First of all, I'm in this compound to say thank you. Because where we are is not because of our deed. It's not because of me. It's not because Zach Discovery comes and supervise and find the workers, the people that are supposed to work here. No. Where we are with this construction, with this family, is because of you. So I'm in this family to say thank you. This is a family that never knew that such materials exist. But you have made them to know that we have something we call ballast. You have made them to know that they can have a house that has metallic windows. So I'm here to say thank you for the far that you have brought this house. Now, it comes to a point that things are hard and we have to agree with them. That is why we are at a slow rate of finishing. Why am I saying that we are on a slow rate? It's because the same subscribers I'm having are the same subscriber other YouTubers are having. The same subscribers I'm having are the same subscribers that our boss fellow the boy is having. Same Otenga is having. Same Ojoint Hands having. Not only in Kenya, not only in Korea, you're also supporting other people worldwide. Because you have that heart of giving. Right? And so that's why I'm saying thank you so much. By the way, you squeeze a lot. You do it hard. To an extent that your balances are shaken. Thank you so much. That's the reason why I will always say thank you. Because when you're supporting such a project here, I'm sure you're also supporting someone somewhere to read, to study, someone somewhere to get food, someone somewhere to also get clothes, someone somewhere to get some medications. A lot. You're doing a lot. That is why always I don't take your money for granted. That is why I always deliver as you expect me to deliver. Thank you very much. And another reason why I'm here now today again is because I don't want to take you a tour into this house. No. Because remember, we are supposed to do the reinforcement of that wall. That part is supposed to be completed. Yes, so there's nothing that shall be done in this house. We cannot do plaster without that part being completed. The bricks have to be done to the top part. And even others on top. Right? Others inside. I had talked about that in my previous videos. I had given you the quotation. But I managed to get the money I managed to get was the money I talked about. Yeah, the money that I was sent, the 3,700 that I sent to the dumper guy. So that dump money, I sent him so that whenever I get another money, I'll add him. That is for 4,300. So that at least he can have a dumper of sand. I didn't want to buy anything. I couldn't purchase cement. Those were 3 cements. No, so I couldn't buy cements because we need soil here. We need sand. Now, today I'm here because I want to give you a breakdown of the quotation of what we need for us to do the entire of this house plastering, both inside and outside. Some of you suggested to me, which was good opinion, good idea, that please do not tell us that you need 2 dumpers to do that. Do not tell us you need 5 cements. No. Give us a whole quotation for the plastering plus doing the floor. What do I mean by doing the floor? When I say doing the floor, I mean we have first we put the slab on the floor, because for those floors, if you remember very well, they were constructed without a slab, isn't it? They were constructed without a slab. Let me maybe pass through the window here and show you through the window. Yeah, this floor was done without slab. You can see it's just soil. So it's supposed to be dug, this soil to be removed, then a slab is put first time. Then after that slab, we have the screeding. Now on top of that screeding, we can now do the pure cement, or with the parts that we shall be doing the what? we shall be doing the tilings, if God's allow. If you allow. That's what I mean. So, I have the quotation for the entire plastering of outside, plastering inside, doing the slab down here, and putting the screeding ready for the cement for the floor. The cement that will be put there, then from there we can put the linoleum, or we can do the tilings from there. So let me give you the quotation. That is what I came here to do, so that we are in a position of knowing what we are working on. I'll wait. Whether I'll wait, I'll tell the madam here that we shall have to wait for this money. Because there's no need of us getting, let me get to where I wrote it from my diary, right? There's no need of us getting 10,000 today, again tomorrow I come back here and give you another quotation. I want to give you a quotation that will help us to do the entire of this house in terms of plastering, yeah, so that we can get the entire plastering, so that in case now things don't work out, this woman will put, I'm not going toward that side because I'm having faith that it will be done. But if we do the plastering and the floor and we don't have any money to do it, then what we do is just tell her, now you can move in, we put maybe some curtains on the windows and the doors as we wait for more time to get the money. So now let's start with the plastering full quotation. For that, when I talk about that, I talk about the internal and the external. Lucia, tebe bana ba imukia mato ba hata isiku hanu igubucha fobo no. Hata makaratasi kana ukura na achiri churi kama iri karatasi nana tere karusi bimbakarero. Tera bakarero. Sasa abakungu bagambira ukora obusafi kama umukungu. Sasa bagambira ndaho baba Godfrey bagakora obusafi kitaki umukungu. Oreya ta. Oreya kemano bacha hana taba mahega. Hasa hano obusafi. Mae bantu bano yentu ke kopa kora ba kore ne keke. Keke sana. So tonge tro sumanja na nacha. Yora hachafu. Ananda achini checho nyola makaragarara. So ambie tu wafamuke wafagi. All right, sasa. So that is it. So one, for this house to be done fully, plastering both inside and outside, we need 4 dampers of sand. I had talked about 2 dampers initially for when I was talking about the reinforcement of that wall. But I've remembered I wanted those 2 dampers to come so that we can at least use them again to do the plastering. But let's get the whole sand. 4 dampers of sand, that is 32,000. And by the way, guys, this is the right moment if we had money to deliver those materials. The reason being, it is not raining. You remember, I've always been talking about the roads we have here. By the way, there are projects that have been having a lot of challenges in terms of roads, transportation areas. This is my project. Only this one. I wish this construction or this project was done in an accessible area. It means I could be having an easy time. Baba, muko namna gani? Muko fit? Kabisa. All right, so 4 dampers of sand, that is 32,000. Get your pen. Let's get your pen. Let's go together. Cements. That means cement, we shall need the one to do the reinforcement on that side. We shall need cement to do the plastering of the wall outside, the plastering inside, and the floor. Which part of this one consumes a lot of cement? The floor does. The reason, the floor is when the one now we mix with ballast, sand. The reason why it goes a lot because the floor need to be hard. Very hard, so that, because when you are sitting with your chair and you are pushing the forces on the ground, it does not do what? Break that. 45 bags of cement. 45 bags of cement. I wrote these bags of cement at 1,000 because currently at Isibania it is 1,000. I don't know by when we shall be getting this money, how much it will be. So that is 45,000 for those 45 bags. I want us to go slow by slow. You see, like materials like these one now, because we don't have other materials, they are now being on waste because someone will come, step on it, a car will pass here, jump on them. It's becoming really bad. Number 3, frames. Remember, the internal doors need flash door. Afterward, I'm not talking about that we need them today or when we shall be doing the plaster, but before that, before the plaster, we need frames. And I didn't write the frames that we go and purchase in hardware. They're very expensive to purchase those frames. So I wrote timbers. The timbers, Omera will be paid to come and fix them. Cut them, smoothen them, come and fix for us those frames. Those frames are how many? 2,688 shillings. And I remember I calculated in terms of feet. So 2,688 will be needed for us to buy the timbers. The nails. The nails. Where are the nails needed, by the way? We have done the roofing. One of you might be asking, where do we need the nails? We need the nails because the frames will be fixed with the nails. 1 kilogram of nail, that is 300. We need to transport those cements from Nyabohanse to this place. That is 4,500. If, by the way, for example, you get this money at once, boom, at once, we might decide to go to Isibania and purchase this cement. 45 cements are many that those people will deliver for us up to this place. Now the problem is that I'll have to look for someone to help this lady to put them inside. And I'm just hoping that we can put them inside here without someone passing through this place to go and steal them. That's my prayer. But if we get these cements, we can just purchase them in Nyabohanse, then we shall be bringing them when we need them. You know, there's a time that we used to pay for these things. I remember there's a time that Fellow the Boy was doing a certain project, and he used to pay them. Then when he goes to the following week to collect them, he finds that they have increased in price. Because he had paid for them, he's given. So, 4,500. Water with those drums, approximately 20 drums of those, approximately, which I'm very sure it might go higher when you're doing the plastering, the floor especially. 20 drums, approximate, that is 7,200. Labor. Let me say the labor. The labor I've approximated to work on in this house, if I get this money, for 5 days. To do the plastering outside, inside. It might go higher because I forgot something. I'm very sorry for this, by the way. When I was doing this quotation, I forgot that we have some molding that are supposed to be done. Those are the hardest part in a construction to do. Right? The molding are the one we did at Baba Godfrey. So the molding, usually there's a different color that is put on them to decorate the house. Unless we decide to do a normal uniform plaster. So here I had put labor for masons, 400 5 days. Oh my goodness. So 6,000 per day times 5 days, which I got at 1,000. I don't know. Maybe I'll just squeeze these guys because I've just remembered the molding. Okay, let's work with that one. So remember I had told you about the reinforcement. The reinforcement, I had to add this money on this one because we need this money together. Reinforcement, 3 mason and 3 handmen, that was 5,000. How much is this money in total? I wanted now to get the total so that when we are collecting these materials or this money, when you are now saying, I want to support this family with this amount of money, you decide on how much you can support. The total amount that I need to do the total plastering plus the delivery of those other materials is 126,688 Kenya shillings. 126,688 Kenya shillings. In terms of dollars, I had to convert this money in terms of dollars with the exchange rate we're having now. That is 844 US dollars. 844 US dollars. For us to do the external plastering, the reinforcement, the internal plastering, the floor, putting the slab and putting the screeding for the floor. Thank you so much for listening, for watching this video to that end. For as you're working to support this family, that is the money we would need to do that. If now things get tough, that house will become intact for someone to live in, minus even the windows, the glasses. That is what I'm saying. But I'm trusting God will give us the grace and bless us sufficiently to ensure that we come to the completion of this structure. You know what is really worrying me a lot is that before we started the construction in this family, before even 2 people helped us to do this structure, people were really eager to help this family. A lot of them, very many people. But when immediately we started to dig the toilet, all those people with all those promises vanished. And that one made me learn something. I will not say it here, but I learned something. Thank you so much. So you can see now there is morning, but it's still morning. They're still doing cleanliness. God bless you, everybody. God bless you as you support this family. You give them a decent toilet. You're giving them a decent house as you're going toward the completion. God will bless you sufficiently. From Zach Discovery, I may not tie you a lot. Thank you as you're working towards sending your $50, $100. You can even support us with all those. All those. You are helping a family. You're not helping Zach. Yeah, we have those people who are supporting other people around, and you send them $1,000. Boom. God bless you so much as you're supporting this family. Let me stop my video there. Bye.